No. We're on the coast. Let's see. I have a guide. I have a guide. Green. 2 fish to catch here.
Commencing fishing. Catch.
Green. Macro machine. Shades, how's it going? Hey, Jake! Welcome! I'm doing okay.
Just fishing. I have like 2 more fish to catch over here. And I think like 4 or 5 more fish to catch over by the missile. It was my birthday today, and I just picked up Pokemon Legends ZA on the Switch 2. How advanced am I in the game so far? Hold up.
Report. Complete.
Right. Level 77. In terms of main endings, I've only gotten A and B. I have A, B, G, K, T, U, and DLC. We're at 68 hours. And these are my intel stats. Happy birthday, dude. Thank you. I mean, it's technically not my birthday anymore. It was yesterday, but, you know.
Commencing.
I was supposed to start still on my birthday. And I streamed on my, like, when I turned my new age last night.
Report. Fresh.
Is that a... See, I can't... I already had that. No! I'm gonna be fishing for a while. But the next objective, after I'm done fishing... Ooh, horseshoe crab. I forgot I needed that. Did I have that down? No, I didn't. Oh shit, I almost missed that. Right, I didn't.
Catch.
My next objective when I'm done here is to, attack ending C. You're planning to get literally 100% in everything, right? Within reason? I mean, if something's gonna be absolutely, like, ridiculous, then no, but, like, probably, yeah. I want to get all the weapon stories. I want to read them all. I want to get all the side quests done. I'm at 93%, I think. And there's the intel mission where I have to, like, get intel on all the different enemies. I'm hoping there's not, like, missable ones. Yeah, I finished the DLC, so it's probably only smooth sailing from here. The one thing, and don't spoil this for me, the intel mission is incredibly tedious. I don't know, because I'm at...
Catch log complete.
Hang on. I'm at unit data 82%. I have a couple new ones. Anything that requires any special reading? No, okay. I'm at 82% on that. Obviously I have to get through ending C. Friend is kind of guiding me a little bit. Like, she's saying I should do ending C soon, as soon as I'm done with the fishing. And then, what else did she say? If you're still unable to find out where stuff is after C, then I should ask her. After stuff should open up after C or D. So apparently there's still stuff to open up. I don't know anything about that. The one thing, what I was gonna say was...
Commencing.
Oh wait.
Complete.
I want to... fuck it. Keep fishing here.
Commencing.
I have not been able to find where Emil's hideout is. Apparently, I'm going to need to find that to finish the fishing. I have went on 2 separate expeditions to try to find it. I refuse to let anybody tell me where it is. And the viewer that told me that it existed, or at least confirmed for me, because I kind of figured it did from the email I got, they told me I could have found it before ending A. And they're not telling me where it is, so I want to find it on my own. That is...
Purpose unknown.
Once I'm done here, with the fishing here, that is my very next expedition, because there's like 2 exclusive fish over there. Right now I'm trying to catch 2 fish right here. The RNG gods are not on my favor like they were with Replicant. I play this game once a week, so it's been taking me a long time to finish.
No response.
But it's cool, like, it gives me a whole week to kind of
Catch.
sit on the different pieces of story that I reach. Yeah, to be honest, it took me a while to find Emil's house, too. Yeah, like,
Confirmed.
and apparently you can just miss it because it's not required. So, that's crazy. Another reason I'm fishing right now is because fishing is great for making money, and I need to make money to get started on finishing my weapon upgrades.
Catch.
I'm pretty far in the weapon upgrades, to be honest. I've barely sold any materials throughout the whole game, so it should be pretty alright on materials, I hope. How's Nez doing? Where's he at? Like, I literally found it by mistake.
Bite detected.
Is that Two-Face? No, I already had that. While trying to get all achievements, didn't have a clue, but it made me feel dumb. I never found it before, so I feel like... Yeah. I've looked, like... And now I've seen a picture of it. Like, and I realized I was looking at a picture of it, so I'm like, oh no, I don't want to see that. But I saw a glimpse of it. It gave me a hint. I mean, maybe it's not as much of a hint as I think it is. I know it's underground. But I think maybe the problem is I'm starting my search underground. Or like going down. Nez was in the forest looking for a meal. He's looking for a meal still? Oh man. That was great last night. I love that you, it was you, right, to tell him to keep playing? That was good. I thought he would find Emil, like, during his free time today. But I guess Emil doesn't really spawn until you're done in the forest. Yes, he was too close to not get it done yesterday. Yeah. I also thought that, but he has not appeared yet in the city. Maybe as he advances a little bit more. Yeah, he probably has to finish the forest before he spawns, which makes sense, kind of. Because it's like, right after the cutscene, you're gonna go in the forest. You're not gonna go back to the city, generally. Thank you for coming in, because I usually barely have any viewers, and this fishing section has been the least entertaining part of my stream. Like, I'm chilling, I'm relaxing, because I love fishing. In games especially, like, I'm chilling. But I am not entertaining, and I don't have shit to talk about. I mean, I don't try to fill silence. Although I should do it more. But I don't like try to be artificial. I try to just be chill and let the stream speak for itself, you know.
Catch lost.
The reason I don't have a large viewer base. But I've gotten better at filling the silence but still being genuine, you know?
Catch confirmed.
Blowfish machine. Oh my god. There's two more. Two more. Maybe I should move further inland. Because I think I'm fishing on the coast right now. Boy, man, I thought I'm checking out some NieR enjoyer. Keeping it real is the most important thing in life, for real. Yeah. I mostly stream to keep recordings, but I did make affiliate, which made me kind of lock in a little bit. That was 2 years ago now. 2 years? 3 years. Whenever Pokemon Legends Arceus came out. That's when I was, that's when I became Twitch affiliate. But I still just play what I want when I want. Which seems to be working out for Nez. I mean, I haven't really seen him play super popular games. I've been a fan of him since Drakengard 3 though, so not very long. I literally was... Oh. I hate that when it like has something. I literally tuned in. I was doom scrolling through TikTok, and I scrolled to a stream
Commencing.
of someone doing the final song in Drakengard 3. I'm like, what? What? I had to stay. Macro machine. Ooh, I think that was one of them. Seems he had a TikTok running this beforehand. Dude, TikTok is like... I wish I had a TikTok, I wish I was able to stream on TikTok, because that's the... I feel like that's the move. For sure. Yeah, macro machine... and brain. I need a brain. Then I can move over to the missile. die. I'm gonna die if that's a fucking brain. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I can move on. Oh, man. All I had to do was turn the fuck around. Let's go. Oh, I finally just picked up the third, pod, too. Because I never fished over here. He literally appeared the very first day he streamed Replicant, and I said, dude, I can't let a Replicant playthrough unnoticed. Dude, I never thought... Drakengard 3 was just so wild. Scrolling through TikTok and finding someone playing Drakengard 3 of all games. I had just played it. I have the CEO heads on right now because it's funny. But as soon as I get back to story, I'm turning them off. I guess this would be the missile area that you can fish at. I don't think you can get any closer.
Commencing fishing.
Drakengard 3 and TikTok is actually insane, to be honest. Well, on any social media, no one knows about Drakengard. I mean, I kind of wish I found him when he was playing Drakengard 1, because that sounds like it was a trip. But I can always watch the. I lost it.
Port failed.
I can always watch the VODs. My friend introduced me to... My friend was begging me to play NieR Replicant for 8 years. And half of the reason was... I think I mentioned it in the chat over on Neswick's stream. Half of the reason was because the enemies were called Shades. And they thought it was going to be hilarious, but also they really wanted me to play it. And they actually made a video. What really got me, I mean, it still took me a long time to get to NieR Replicant, but what really got me was they told me about the whole Drakengard connection, and I was like, whoa, that's so cool that it kind of connects back. And she made a video because she was really unhappy with the state of Drakengard playthroughs on YouTube. How none of them really like trimmed the fat and just showed all of the parts of the story and everything. So she did a whole playthrough. She trimmed all of the fat, all of the gameplay that didn't matter. Just put all the dialogue, lore, weapon stories, and context in one video. It's like almost 4 hours long. It's really concise. She showed me that. I was hooked. And then I finally played NieR Replicant. 8 years, that is some commitment. I mean, I'm very rigid in my plans. I have a set thing of like, I want to play this game, I want to play that game next, and all that. And I very often play games day one nowadays too. Like, I just picked up Pokemon Legends. I'm going to be playing that tomorrow. But it just took a while for me to finally break and just be like, alright, I need to make time. I need to play NieR. What broke the back was Final Fantasy XIV. I started playing Final Fantasy XIV with them. That took its own convincing, because I was like... I used to be addicted to online games a lot. and I kind of quit because I was just like, there's all these single player experiences I'm missing out on. I need to stop being like so addicted to this.
Catch lost.
But she finally convinced me to at least dedicate like 1 or 2 days a week to Final Fantasy XIV. I got through Shadowbringers, and I have a thing. Like, if something is going to be majorly referenced or represented, I need to experience it. So, obviously, in Shadowbringers, there is the NieR raids. So I'm like, alright, I need to play NieR. I need to play NieR now, so we can continue. So I've been on break on Final Fantasy XIV for like
Fight detected.
2 years, I think. Yeah, I was addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was missing out so many things for that. I can understand that feeling. Yeah, I just had to stop. Like, I was playing... Dude, there was a period of time where I was playing Halo 12 hours a day.
Catch confirmed.
Then when I was done with Halo, I moved on to Halo 3. There's Halo C, Halo Custom Edition, with all the mods and everything. And then Halo 3. And then there was MapleStory, there was... What else? What else did I get into?
Fight detected.
I kind of relapsed when Overwatch came out. Because my one friend was playing Overwatch and I played that, and... That was 6 months of my life I'll never get back. 1,200 hours in Overwatch. I can't be trusted. I need that structure. I need to be like, alright, this is when I'm gonna play this game, which is not gonna be most of the time, and then, you know. You're a victim from Overwatch. The only reason I stopped, honestly, was because the friend of mine that I was playing her copy, we had connected accounts, and then we had a falling out, so she disconnected our accounts, and I couldn't play it with her, and I couldn't play it in general, so I was just like, alright, I guess I'm free. We're cool now, but I think that was right before Sombra came out. She's the hacker one, right? The purple hacker girl. My mains were Reaper and McCree. And May.
Catch lost.
But yeah, my friend got me into NieR, and she completely fucking curated my playthrough of NieR Replicant. She made sure I was spoiled of nothing.
Hypothesis.
She made sure I didn't have to look up anything so that no articles would ever spoil me of anything. Never played Overwatch, sadly. The purple one wasn't Black Widow, though. No, that's... I don't remember her name. What is her name? Yeah, I got no idea. You think I would remember too? For all the hours I spent playing Overwatch and looking up Overwatch. Anyway. Sombra. I swear it was Sombra. Let me see. Yeah, Sombra. That girl. I did not check if there was if the image results were safe to show on stream before I showed it, but it was fine, thank God. But anyway, my friend, she got me, like, my whole experience through Replicant was guided. Like, never had to look up anything, and I didn't know the ending E existed. It was funny, she had an idea of how she was going to trick me into playing the game again. And I got ahead of her. I was like, so what's this weird trophy that I see? It's got like a bunch of numbers on it. And she was just like, oh, so also, you know how I told you they added that thing in the beach area? Well, there's actually a new scene that they added if you speedrun all the way to the Airy after getting ending D. And I was like, alright, I'll do it. That won't take very long. It wasn't a scene. It was more than a scene. Yeah, she had me get Grimoire NieR so that I would read all of the short stories. I read them aloud on stream. I love reading on stream. I love reading stories and shit on stream. When I'm done upgrading all the weapons, I'm gonna read all the weapon stories. And I've been telling Deswick to get the grimoire because of the way they wrote
Catch lost.
the ending short story. Like, literally. So it cuts off at the very end. It says, "Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life and I'll do whatever I want with it. So," and then you turn it. Almost knocked my drink over. This page had me crying on stream. Like, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That Vice is the novel. We're more near. Vice is in the novel. I've always thought about how to trick a friend of mine to get NieR. I just can't come up with. There's a very funny thing you didn't notice the first time you played. You should play it again. See, like that. Hard. Because, like, I was thinking about it. Also, hi, Pip. And then you have to watch the NieR anime. Yes, I am watching the NieR anime. I'm actually on a break between long animes. We might have to watch the NieR anime on this break, just forcibly. But it's so hard, because I was thinking about it, like, how do you convince anybody to do that? Like, it was easy for my friend to convince me because she was like, oh, there's a scene. And I'm like, alright. I'll spend 3 hours just to see a scene because I'm fucking nuts. But, like, most people nowadays, they just be like, alright, well, I'll look it up on YouTube. Is that okay? No, it's not okay. It ruined my covert operation. It's exactly like the game bar by bar. That is so fucking awesome. Yeah. And that's not the end of it either. Like, they have a little blurb at the end that continues how it goes on. But this is I checked again. This is only like $22 on Amazon. It's a good investment. It's a good investment. You got a guide, you got information, you got fucking artwork, you got short stories to read, you got a story about Kaine jacking off. You got full art of Deborah and Popola, the best characters. Yes, unless they like the game and they really trust you, probably they won't care at all. Yeah. And there's like little hidden things about it too. There's a hidden story inside the fucking cover. Alright? There's a hidden story inside the cover. How's that so cheap? Usually they should go for much more. On the Square Enix store, it's like $45, but on Amazon, it's like $23. I got it for like $23. I was kind of broke.
No response.
My friend was just like, if you can't get it, I'll get it for you. I started getting further in Replicant. I was just like, I'm just buying it. I love this game so much, I'm just buying it. Kinda jerking off, be right back, JK. JK though. Half JK. For me. Where's the fish?
Catch lost.
I did kind of sit there without it, like, casted for a little bit. Could we fish them all up? Man, she can fish me all up, if you know what I'm saying. How you liking Automata compared to Replicant? I love both. Automata made me cry. Never happened before with any other game, but Replicant just hits the spot for me. Replicant made me cry a couple times. It's easy to make me cry. It is fairly easy to make me cry. I love Replicant. I love the interaction between the main three characters so much. The only other games that really had character interactions that I liked that much were Uncharted, Last of Us, and Final Fantasy 15. But Replicant was on another level, honestly. Final Fantasy 15 was close to the same level, honestly. But Replicant was on another level. And this game is going for something different. It still has character interactions, but it's definitely going for a different feel, a different vibe. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I do think I like Replicant more. But I haven't hit ending C yet, so it still has room to go fucking nuts. It's already fucking nuts, but you know, it still has room, it still has stuff to do, but like I don't know, where Replicant was like a 10 out of 10, this is right now like a 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 for me. There's definitely just some things that I preferred about Replicant. And that's not something, that's like, that's not saying there's something wrong with Automata. It's just different games, for the most part.
Report failed.
I swear to God. Coming from Persona games, long art JRPGs with great music, like Persona 3 so much that
Light detected.
even translated to Spanish so more people can play it. Awesome, dude. I love that. But a Replicant somehow surpassed them all in a weird way. I don't know how Yoko Taro does it, but he does it. I love my long JRPGs. As I get older, as I have less time, I have more time than most people do, and I'm grateful for that. I'm making the most of that while I still can. But playing long JRPGs has been
Report.
kind of a
This
big
unknown.
ask. The more time passes. So, Persona is very daunting to me. I tried playing Persona 1 and 2.
Success.
The dungeon crawling got kind of tedious for me. The difficulty got kind of insane. So, but I'm not letting it cloud my judgment of,
Report.
oh yeah, I had that already. I'm not letting it cloud my judgment of eventually playing Persona 3, 4, and 5. I want to. It's just, again, like, when do I want to spend 2 or 3 months playing that game? I just gotta make the time. I will eventually, I want to. But I'm actually
Success.
technically in the middle of playing every Final Fantasy game, and I have been for the past 9 years, maybe 10 years at this point. I'm up to... I played 12 this year. I, like, straight mainlines Final Fantasy through Final Fantasy V, and I got severely burnt out, so I was like, alright, I need to take breaks. I need to not just play Final Fantasy all the way straight. So it's taken me a while now, but I am looking forward to playing Final Fantasy 13. And once I'm done with Final Fantasy, I'll have room for other long-ass games. Like, I love long-ass games. I do. I pretty much yearly put over 100 hours in Pokemon games. Thankfully, they took a year break this time. I hope that helps with some of the quality, but no, I still love Pokemon. I still love
Report.
all the games.
Failed.
I'm very optimistic about ZA. I love Scarlet and Violet despite its issues. But on Yoko Taro, man, long games like Persona are definitely an investment. They take a lot of time. On Yoko Taro,
Hypothesis.
like,
Correct.
I've waxed philosophical in Neswick's streams and comment section about Drakengard 3. I sincerely believe that Yoko Taro is a master at his craft. He knows how to make... And he said it before, he goes for it. He makes you feel emotion through gameplay. He wants the players to feel emotion, and he knows how to fucking do it. Like, all of the trolling segments, all of the frustrating aspects of his games, it's all for a reason. Everything is for a reason.
Catch confirmed.
Fucking... Dragon Guard 3 not taking itself seriously is a direct reflection of Zero as a character and how she doesn't take herself seriously until the very end. It's all jokes, hiding the trauma underneath. Like, Yoko Taro, you could talk about how it's called, like,
Fight detected.
you could talk about how it's like an English literature class gone wrong, talking to a Yoko Taro fan sometimes, but I don't know. There's a reason. The DLC ending has me so fucked up. On this one, I haven't been able to stop thinking about that music video. I literally bought...
Catch.
Also, sorry, I know you're, like, messaging faster than I'm getting through the messages, but I'm taking them one at a time here. Literally bought FFX and downloaded it. I haven't played it yet. That would be my first FF. Honestly, the way I wanted to do it, the reason I wanted to play all the Final Fantasy games was when Final Fantasy 13 came out, I saw all the backlash. I saw all of the, like, vitriol towards it. And me being my stubborn and contrarian self, I'm like, I want to form my own opinion. So I started with Final Fantasy 1. I wanted to see how the series went, how the series got where it got, and I wanted to get to Final Fantasy 13, which I still haven't gotten to, which is funny as hell, but it's the next game. I wanted to get to Final Fantasy 13 and form my own opinion on it. As someone who has gotten through Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy X is a wonderful place to start. It is a beautiful place to start. I think it is honestly the perfect Final Fantasy to start with. For so many reasons. One of the main reasons being it eases you into the gameplay because it is a strictly turn-based game, and the games have gotten more active as they've gone along. That doesn't mean it's not strategic. I think Final Fantasy X, especially with the way they present the turn order in the game, it is a very strategic game, very hard game as you get further into it. It really shows how a turn-based game can have some challenge. I love Final Fantasy X so much.
Purpose unknown.
Yoko Taro is like Kojima, literally crazy geniuses that see the world in a different way. They just see things we don't and create art with them. I'm also a Kojima fan. Hearing that Neswick wanted to play Metal Gear Solid has me very excited. I can't wait. I hope he does. I did throw in there that he should play Metal Gear Solid 1 first, but that I understand if he plays Delta. Gotta go release order. You gotta go release order. I don't care if MGS3 is the first in the timeline. I don't care. You're ruining scenes for yourself. I don't know. I told him. I commented. He saw the comment. We'll see what he chooses in the future. But the Dolls music video, yes. I actually just because my girlfriend, I think she's asleep right now, but she watches me play games, and She usually watches the VODs because she falls asleep earlier than I do. And I made sure she got the full effect of the music video. I showed her the lyrics and everything when she got there, and she told me she hated me, and she got incredibly depressed. So. I don't know too much about it, but I feel like the protagonist relationship and the burden they carry is going to make me cry just by watching the game's background stream makes me feel things. Don't know how to explain it. It looks so emotionally powerful. I'm really glad that a lot of people are playing it, because for a while, this one fucking guy on YouTube, I think it was Spoony. I think it was fucking Spoony that spearheaded the whole movement of, like, making fun of Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy X. And just, like, people making fun of certain scenes in Final Fantasy X and not really understanding the context and, like, the meaning behind them. Not really understanding why is the voice acting so awkward here. Because you took a scene from the game, removed the context, and then watched it. But I'm glad that people are actually giving it a chance. It is absolutely a very emotional experience. It is very powerful. You're in for a ride. You're in for a fantastic ride. I will make a suggestion. You can take it or leave it. I would highly suggest that you, great boyfriend, I would highly suggest that you emulate Final Fantasy X International. You do not have to. It is not required. But in the process of the years of losing the original assets of the game, they had to remake a lot of the assets of the game for the HD edition. And a lot of them don't look quite as good. Some of the facial expressions are a little off. It does not at all ruin the experience of the game completely. I had a perfectly fine experience finally finishing it. I originally started it on PS2, played most of it, but got so stuck as a kid I couldn't finish it. But I played the remaster to finish it, and I had a great experience. However, if you're one to emulate, I would buy an original copy of Final Fantasy X International, dump the disc onto your PC, and place it in an emulator. Or other means. I would highly suggest it. The game is in my Steam family, so I don't feel bad by not playing that one well. I could emulate it if it is better experience. The reason also why I say emulate Final Fantasy X International is because it has a lot of the features that are in the remaster. It was only released in Japan, but there's an English setting to the game, so you're not missing, like, you're completely able to play it in English. It's just in a PS2 emulator you would have to use the Japanese BIOS to play it because it is a Japanese only game. But yeah, it has all the extra features that the remaster does, except for the fast forward function and the different cheats. But I mean, an emulator has those functions. For the best experience, I would highly suggest it. You do get more emotional weight from the facial expressions in the PS2 version. Also, I mean, if you don't really care too much about the extra features, the extra features are just like a more interesting and free upgrade system, and like some extra bosses that suck. So if you don't care about those two things too much, you could just get the regular
Catch
edition. It
lost.
doesn't have to be the international. I'm going to look at it when I finally get around it. I prefer the experience rather than some HD graphics or extra shit. I am actually, like, ever since I saw the comparisons... Let me see if I can bring up the comparisons for you, real quick. It'll really, convince you even more. But, ever since I saw the comparisons, I was just like, oh man, I wish I went back and I played the original. But when I finally have my girlfriend experience Final Fantasy X, I'm going to be having her experience the original. Here are some comparisons. There's more, there's better lighting on the faces, I feel like there's more emotional depth. And seeing it in motion, you can really see it as well. HD face was looking kind of rough, yeah. Honestly, like, they did the best with what they could, having to completely restructure everything, but, like, you can really see it here. The emotional depth is just different levels. It changes the kind of feeling you get from different scenes. But I want my girlfriend to experience Final Fantasy X before she plays Kingdom Hearts because of some characters that appear in it. But yeah. I would say it's a significant difference. Just by watching these pictures, I'm convinced. I apologize for making it harder on you. But it is worth it. Nothing like the original, yeah. Starting to lose my mind. Am I at the missile? Is this as close as I can get to the missile?
Commencing.
My luck is abysmal tonight.
Fight detected.
Like that. I think so many things just don't work the same. For example, Persona 3 Portable for the PSP was ported to computer. They just added like a 60 FPS option, and that was it. Feels like so empty. Just a PSP game, but for PC, and so many examples. So you're a Persona fan. I have a loaded question for you. I ask pretty much any Persona fan I can come across. You might know what question is coming. What version of Persona 3 should I play? Because I'm not going to play all of them. I don't have that kind of time. I am mildly interested in maybe playing one of the original versions and then eventually playing Reload, because I have heard that Reload is good on its own for different reasons, but that you should have an experience with the original game. And so far what I've gathered is playing a mod of the PS2 version is probably best. Hear me out while you fish? Alright. Or it might be a mod of the PSP version, I'm not sure. And then I heard, like, playing as the female protagonist is so wildly different that you really should play it twice. I'm not removing it from the realm of possibility that I will eventually do it. Like, you know, space it out, spend a year between each playthrough, but... go ahead. I'm done.
Catch lost.
Let's reference this guide that I had open. Hold up.
Catch lost.
I should not be cross-referencing shit. I should be focusing on my fucking fishing.
Fight detected.
Cylinder, clay carp, fur carp? Do I have a fur carp? I do not. Can you get that here? Alright, whatever.
Report. Fresh. Complete.
Let's say I should fish over here.
Commencing.
I need swordfish machine, coelacanth machine, coelacanth machine,
Success.
swordfish and swordfish machine. Yeah, okay. Swordfish machine is 1%. Oh boy. Well, I'm in the right area. This might be the rarest fish in the game. Yeah, it's looking like this is the rarest fish in the game. thinking how to say it in the YouTube characters limit in a way that makes sense. Huh? It's all good. That YouTube character limit was really getting me in Neswick streams, especially when the comments would get eaten and you wouldn't see them.
Report. Purpose unknown.
You might have seen I kind of went crazy in the comments on one of his videos. Wrote a fucking book for him. But he saw it. He read it. I was happy. I'm not a concise person.
Report. Success.
Need to slow down on my drink. Save some caffeine for the rest of the night.
Catch confirmed.
Should I, like, send it out further? P3 was created with firm beliefs in mind, like all your companions live their own life, they have their own routines and so on, and they translate that to gameplay. Get that in general about many Persona games.
Report. Success.
Also, it should be noted, with Persona 1 and 2, I did experience the story. I might have given up on the games, but I did experience the story. I went on YouTube, watched the cutscenes, I watched some really good summaries and stuff as well. Make sure I got it all. I put some respect on those games. Because they were good games, they weren't meshing with me. You might have heard this, but you can't really control your party members in Persona 3 for the PS2. Yes. That's why I heard there's a mod where you can, and that's a good way.
Catch. Catch.
I hope these fucking sharks sell for a lot of money.
Catch confirmed.
That is the way the game has to tell through gameplay that you are in charge of the team, but not exactly they are going to do everything you tell them. They sometimes change their weapons too. Oh, I see where you're going. Okay. They are alive,
Report.
and you just need to handle the team since you're in charge. It's a very unique take. I don't think I've ever heard this.
Catch confirmed. Catch.
You are, you're definitely speaking my language in terms of, selling. The game's focuses a lot in letting you decide whatever you want to do during a playthrough and hope you're a good leader. However, these things could be a little frustrating. Yeah, I have heard, like, some of the bosses in that game are notoriously nightmarish because your team can sometimes be kind of stupid.
No response. Report. Success.
Sorry. Like, why your teammate has a new weapon. Sometimes they found money and they don't give it to you, like they keep them and whatnot. However, I think for this game specifically, even though it could be a little frustrating at times, it adds a lot. Like, you really need to trust your team or all of you die. Interesting, interesting. The PSP version gives you party control, and they changed some things so it is not as frustrating as before, which is alright, but the incredible immersion the PS2 version creates is kind of lost. Okay. That is so interesting that you may have convinced me not to do the party control mod. Also, the game has a 2000 vibe that goes really hard. Hell yeah! Love that. But yeah, legitimately, like, you're speaking my language. You're appealing to the part of me that enjoyed Drakengard 3. I think I see the vision. I think I see myself playing the original Persona 3. FES, right? Persona 3 FES. And then, Portable as the female protagonist, and then Reload. That might be the move, with like a year or two between each run. Or at the very least, whenever I finish Persona 5. Or I break up each Persona playthrough with a different Persona 3.
Report. Success.
The wallpaper is making noises. Hold up. The experience for the PS2 version is great. Every decision for your team, weapons, money, and social life has a lot of weight.
Success.
And the lore carries that weight, making it very deep. Alright. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, granted, you can continue. However, I hope you realize I probably won't be getting to Persona 3 anytime soon. But I want to get to it. I want to get to it as soon as possible. Mostly having a problem with how many games are coming out. Like, I'm currently playing Silent Hill F, and I wanted to play. I'm in horror games mode, so I wanted to get through my. I'm sorry, you're writing a bunch of stuff. I wanted to get through my horror games, but Silent Hill F is taking like multiple playthroughs, which they're not as long as I thought they would be, but. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I finished that after 70 hours. Mario Kart World, I had to put it down for Donkey Kong Bonanza, and then I got Metroid Prime and Kirby Air Ride coming out, and then I've had this sitting here, Mario and Luigi Brothership. I haven't even opened this. Games keep coming out. Newer versions are funnier to play by a little, and then again you trade. But then again, you trade the immersion and experience for quality of life changes. My honest recommendation, especially for a NieR fellow enjoyer, the PS2 version would mean more to you, and I think it's worth it. I'm sold. I'm sold. And as I worked out with playing the female protagonist as a second playthrough and then Reload eventually, because I've heard good things about Reload, but not as a replacement. I've kind of been building that up over time as like a plan anyway, so the only missing piece was just like, what should I start with? And you've sold me. You've sold me. Don't worry, whenever you play it, surely will be a blast, but Persona fans are shit, so I wanted to give you a good context of the situation without crashing out or saying nonsense. Can you believe I've asked maybe 5 to 8 different people? I've read 7 or 8 different articles. I've looked at people asking this question online and all that. You are the first person to give honestly, a perspective from the structure of the game, the emotion of the game, the immersion of the game. You're the first person ever. I have a diehard Persona fan friend, and he was telling me that the original sucks. This is the first time I'm hearing any of this. I very much appreciate this perspective. You probably will end up playing portable with the female protagonist and then Reload. That is what many people do too. Yeah, because like I keep hearing that the female protagonist playthrough is worth experiencing. Even after playing the original. So I want to do that eventually, and I've heard so many conflicting things about Reload. Like, they changed all the voice actors, but they, like, the presentation is so good, there's so many cool things about it that it makes it worth it on a separate playthrough.
Fight detected.
It's read online that it took someone 10 hours to get one of these fish in this game. Feel the hope leaving my body. It's almost like in your replicant B route, you get another perspective from the same game. At least the replicant B route took like 2 hours instead of 70.
Report failed.
But a lot of these voice actors in there, like 5 replicant Automata characters are in P3. Ooh. Neat. My game is back. Pulled them all out to show my desperate struggle against time, the passing of time and capitalism and unending game development. Dude, fishing is so awesome, yeah. Unironically, I did spend a little bit just now, like, looking out on this foggy horizon, watching the water just ebb and flow. This is a very immersive experience.
Catch. Confirmed. Catch confirmed. Success.
If you're talking about, like, the special challenges you unlock in each place, I did not really finish, or, like, the desert one. I know one of them has something special that I really want to check out. I think it's the Android Coliseum. But in terms of the other two, I just looked at the rewards. I'm not interested in pushing myself that hard. but I definitely pushed myself to get to the ending. I don't want to over level for the main story, so when I maybe finish the main story, I'll go back to the one that has the interesting stuff
Detected.
at like max level and try it out. I fought the CEOs.
Catch.
Finish all DLC challenges are so extremely difficult when you try hard them. Yeah.
Catch confirmed.
When I saw one of them had like an hour-long timer, they gave you an hour long to like do everything in it, I was like, these special challenges are insane.
Report. Success. Catch.
Let me follow this guy's guide real quick. Kind of guy. There we go.
Commencing.
Real question though, where is Emil's house? I can't even get to Emil's house. I'm stuck at the flooded city trying to fish these two last fish.
Report. Fresh.
I think it's two. I need a swordfish and a machine swordfish. And a coelacanth machine. Coelacanth and swordfish machine. And a swordfish.
Catch.
Not a fishing guy, but enjoy the replicant fishing. Yeah. Replicant fishing, I remember, was cool. There were some indicators of, like, stuff you're supposed to do to get certain fish, which was neat.
Hypothesis. Garbage. Report. Success.
Oh my god.
No response.
What's your favorite thing about Automata thus far? fact that you can take off to be skirt. No. I mean, that's pretty up there. I love the philosophical moments. If you would like that. Alright, then. I love the philosophical moments. I loved the moment that I just had with Pascal.
Report failed.
Having to decide.
No response.
Sorry. I have a highlight on Twitch and YouTube. I think the title is Existentialism. It's of the moment where Pascal came back in the factory and he found them all dead. And then the subsequent decision I had to make. I sat there for a good few minutes trying to figure out what I wanted to do there.
Fight detected.
I love how this game makes you think. And Replicant made you think on multiple occasions, for sure. But, I've had a couple decisions in this game already that made me question a lot of things.
Catch.
I think it's beginning to fail me. Unfortunately.
Catch.
I have to turn the webcam off in a little bit so you don't see me starting to fall asleep playing the game. I do have that problem, but I've been able to mitigate it with caffeine a little bit. It's just been a long day today in particular. It's a long day every day. But today was very long. Didn't remember if you played that Pascal part already. It was very cool. It was insane. And then right after going to the, because I decided to let him live. I decided to take away the memories. I felt like, personally, I felt like taking Pascal away from the world was a net negative. But, I mean, now that I'm talking about it, now that I think about it,
Report fresh.
maybe I should have let him die as he was, who he was, to keep his memories. I don't know. I like how this game makes you feel more hopeless the more you advance, but at the same time, it kind of fills you with hope of everything will somehow work in the end. Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, Replicant, a lot of the Draken NieR games have a similar vibe to them. Is falling. Me? Oh no. Am I? You're not supposed to see that. I will hide it. It is a little embarrassing. I had someone take a clip of me falling asleep playing fucking Mario Kart World. There's my Final Fantasy XIV character. I just realized you didn't come into my usual slideshow when I start the stream.
Report. Success.
Did you fall asleep while driving? It's easier than you think. Unfortunately, it is easier than you think.
Report. Fresh.
I mean, I used to do a lot worse at sleeping. Like, I used to get a lot less sleep than I do now. I still don't get a fantastic amount of sleep, but I feel like I get an appropriate amount of sleep for my body type. I got, I don't think I need a full 8 hours a night to function. Sometimes I think a full 8 hours can sometimes make me less functional. But, I work a very, very physically demanding job. And I insist on streaming every night regardless. So I just push through. I try not to have a lot of caffeine in my life. I try to keep my caffeine levels low. But I do have caffeine to help me stay awake for the streams. I mean, this is my leisure time. This is my time to play games. I just also stream it. So I don't enjoy going to work and then coming home and not being able to enjoy myself, you know? How good is Mario Kart World? I haven't seen any gameplay from it. It is quite fantastic. I really enjoy it. I only stopped playing for Donkey Kong.
Catch lost.
And as soon as I'm done with Metroid Prime and Kirby Air Ride when they come out, I will try to finish off the open world in that game, especially now that they updated it. They made completion of the open world a lot easier, which is exciting, because there was like no map function for the collectibles. It was kind of frustrating. But it is probably the most fun Mario Kart so far, in terms of mechanics and like the way you're able to jump around and grind on things. I can't live without coffee. Yeah, I try my best to live without it. Back when I drank it way more often, without realizing exactly how much caffeine they put in most coffee shop coffee. Like, I would buy, there's a local place by me called Wawa. I would buy Wawa coffee, not realizing that a cup of Wawa coffee with nothing added to it has 300 milligrams of caffeine. I detoxed off the caffeine after college, and I tried to keep my caffeine at a level of like 60 milligrams. Caffeine doesn't really affect me very much, the same way it does normal people. I mean, in college I was having double shot espresso and all that. What really bothered me was the concept of, oh, I'm starting to gain a resistance, I need a second cup of coffee. And that was what made me be like, yeah, I gotta detox, I gotta stop, because it is quite easy, and as long as you have enough amount of time to just detox off the caffeine, and then, you know, you save money you do better on your body, on your system, if you have to buy less caffeine. A friend of mine introduced me to Arizona Herbal RX Energy. It has a fairly low amount of caffeine. Half a can is 60, so I have half a can, and it's got a lot of like herbs and
Catch confirmed.
more than caffeine. Like, I'm affected by all the other things other than the caffeine in this, I believe, and I think that's why it's working better for me than coffee ever did. But that's what I've been sipping on in the stream. Unfortunately, it can't. If you are that exhausted, then no amount of caffeine is gonna fix that. Unfortunately. And this Wawa chocolate chip muffins, yeah, they're great. They're good. They miss you. My caffeine problem will be a problem for me from the future. Yeah. Yeah, caffeine leads to some problems in the future for people as well. A lot of good reasons to detox. Shades having an amazing mood. Glad I stopped by, but I need to
Report. Success.
do something really quick, and then probably will do a no stream. He's really close to get to meet the twins officially. I want to see his reaction. That is fair enough. I can't wait to see that on the VOD. I mean, depending on how bad I get with my exhaustion tonight, I may be stopping soon and hopping in to catch the end of his stream.
Catch.
It kind of sucks that we stream at the same times, but I try to catch the end at least and then watch. I listen or watch the VODs at work, so I was glad I was able to catch the Drakengard 3 ending streams as much as I could. I'll be catching more regularly. You're a chill, cool dude. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the conversation. I love talking to viewers when I get them. I don't often get them. I have my schedule on Twitch. I try to update it regularly. I usually start around the same time that Nez does, about 11 o'clock Eastern. Sometimes I start as late as 1 a.m., usually on Mondays, because we get a double shift at work, but I'm pretty bad at timing.
Fight detected.
If I ever make a Discord, I will let you know, so that I can update people on exactly when the stream is going to be. But yeah, if you're interested, check out my schedule on Twitch. You'll see what I'm playing. I'm playing currently Silent Hill F. I'm on my 3rd playthrough now as of yesterday. I'm starting Pokemon Legends tomorrow.
Catch confirmed.
And Friday I'm continuing my once every 2 weeks playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, so I'll be having that once a week after this peak season, this Christmas holiday season at work. But alright, I will let you go back to Nez.
Fight
Have a good
detected.
night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. All that. Got you then. I see you soon, dude. Have a great past birthday. We will find Emil's house for real. Yes, we will. In our hearts, we will find Emil's house.
Fight detected.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, and thank you for joining. Genuinely. I hope you have a good night. And now to sit back and
Fight detected.
never catch the swordfish ever. See you soon, man. See ya. How many fucking mackerels do I have? How many fish do I have? I'm gonna be rolling in money.
success.
I do not have to worry about grinding for money at all.
Complete.
Wait for the sword to spawn. There we go. Let's see. Oh, those numbers aren't terribly shocking. I'm wondering if I can like eat any more of these other than the mackerel. Because I did eat the mackerel. I only have 4 machine life form heads. I feel like I caught more than that. Mackerel is the only one you can eat. I heard some awful things about the beetlefish. Do I have the beetlefish? Tell me I have the beetlefish. Oh no. Oh, well, let me just focus on the goddamn swordfish.
Commencing.
Alright. I appreciate you coming around more often, Pip. I'm guessing probably because you're out of work. I do miss you. I want to see you again soon. Out of work, not streaming anything myself. I'm gonna have to come here. I know I have to come there right now. Maybe at some point. I'm trying to save up money to... Every game that I've gotten in the past few months has been on my credit card. Which is terrible. It's really bad. It's not good. It's not good that I did that. I am in so much debt. I may be in debt for the rest of my life.
No response.
I'm trying not to be. It's okay, I would get my credit card debt back, but it's only like 400.
Report.
Yeah, try
Address unknown.
4,000. Well, that reminds me, I should check my paycheck tonight. I can check my paycheck. While I fish, actually. It's a good idea. You know, so like 12, 11k. I think we have a total of 11k, but that's also like we helped someone out with our credit card and they're paying us back, so. Could be worse.
fresh. Fresh for me. Looking forward to playing Pokemon tomorrow. I want to play Pokemon. Can't wait. I want to pay off my debt so I can get in more credit card debt by buying games and shit for people. That's my true passion, is sharing in the experience of games. This whole Switch 2 season, I've just wanted to buy Switch 2s for people. You buy me Tears of the Kingdom? No, I can't. Unfortunately, because I actually would. I feel so bad that you want to play it and you can't play it. It's okay, I still owe you 50. 50 for what? If it's personal, I mean, message me, but I forget. Still pay me back. I just don't know what it was for. You need it one time for something, don't remember what it was for either. Just that I need to give you 50 back. Interesting. Okay. I won't deny it. Probably put it right on my credit card. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my paycheck.
Catch lost. Catch lost. Catch confirmed.
We're also not just in debt to credit cards. We're in debt to ourselves. So, it's a very interesting situation.
I don't really have viewers. I don't know if this is like. I don't really care that I'm saying this publicly, but like, so we have like cushions that we deal with. You know, like we have a certain amount of cushion to so that if we go over a certain amount, we still have money in our account to deal with shit and all that. You know, so on top of that, we have funds. We decided to start doing funds. So, like, we have a grocery fund, we have a gas fund, we have a dog fund for dog food and stuff like that. And we were, the way I started it is we put a certain amount of money into each fund a week, but we decided to switch over to just kind of willy-nilly putting chunks of money into each fund as we need it. That was a bad plan. We were kind of going over on the other plan, but this plan was much worse. And it has resulted in, for example, we are negative 230 on groceries. Negative 908 on another fund. I'm not going to. That's a little embarrassing. I realized as it was coming out of my mouth, but it's. But we have the money to pay for our bills. We separate that, like, we separate the bills and the rent from our paychecks, and we put money in our accounts to make sure that we're able to buy groceries. It's just technically, according to the funds, we are horribly in the negative on pretty much everything. Can't get any worse than my situation. Oof. Ouch. If it's worse than that, Jesus Christ. I mean, negative 1,300 on gas? Somehow it makes sense that we still have money. Oh my god, this pisses me off when it just doesn't catch, when it just doesn't do shit. It's wasting my time. You ever heard about anytime? Hey, no. It sounds scary.
Report. Success. Catch confirmed. Success.
We got this fun little thing called Anytime Pay, where you can take out a certain percentage of your check before payday. But if you do that, you'll be short on pay when you actually get paid. Do that enough times and you're in a
Failed.
I need to take out my money every day that I work hole. Oh, Jesus, I think I just got a headache. I can't fucking
Catch
imagine.
confirmed.
I'm so sorry.
Catch confirmed. Report. Success.
You end up with like $30 to $40 in your actual paycheck, depending on how much you work that week. You don't have to be sorry, I did this to myself. Well, I mean... I guess there's a certain amount of that, but like, you know... Things could and should be better. Work more than I do. You should not be in the situation that you're in. I mean, I believe personally that I should be in a better position even if I work part-time. But the world isn't ready for that kind of radical idea.
Bite detected.
So if I ever lose this position, I'll end up having to get full-time and have no time to myself. I feel like I'm taxed up the ass. I'd be okay with being taxed up the ass if the taxes actually did shit. But no, they take the money that's supposed to go to fixing the roads and it goes to the governor's yacht. Like, fucking kill me, kill me, kill me. Other countries, they get like 50 to 70% of their paychecks taken for taxes, but they're all fucking happy because they get free medical and the roads are good and their children are able to go to school for free.
Report. Success.
But we can't have that here in America because that's socialism. That's capitalism. That's, that's communism. Sorry. Capitalism is the good thing. Communism is the bad thing. That's... Legitimately, I've had so many old people at work talking to me, and they're like, Why do I... Careful, they might set you. Yeah. No, I said the thing. Capitalism is the good thing. So... I agree. Capitalism is the good thing. But I have so many old people at work, they come up to, we're talking, and they're like, why do I still have to pay taxes for schools when I'm not even in school? You know, in Japan, it's a completely, the whole society there, they
It's all about taking care of others. It's all about making the world better for each other. Food is a human right. It is so cheap to eat in Japan. The biggest expense you have is the travel. Imagine if people cared about other people.
Catch.
Might be a good idea for me to go wake up Bree and make sure she gets in bed.
Catch.
I think some people don't deserve to be cared about. Depending on how old they are and how much they've demonstrated that they will never change, that is an agreeable stance. I have a bit of a radical stance among people I know, being that I believe many people are capable of more change than we sometimes believe. But I do think if you hit a certain age, and if you're stubborn enough in your ways, that there might be nothing saving you.
Report. Success.
Okay, so those bullshit fish can sometimes be a big fish. It's good to know. My fucking eyes are burning.
Catch.
But it's like the same thing as the union mindset. Like I love unions. I hate that
No response.
I hate that the nation is losing its focus on unions, and I hate that unions are falling apart and being shut down. But I love being a part of a union. I love being a part of people working for other people. But even in my own union, man, when people don't care about each other, we're all in this together. We are all the union.
Fight detected.
And I bring up an idea like, hey, maybe we should make sure that everyone knows that their rights. And people are like, well, they should know anyway. It's not our job to teach them.
Report.
I'm tired.
Fresh.
I'm so tired.
confirmed.
So I figured out my paycheck early. I don't have to do that before I go to sleep tonight. It's time to go to bed. No. No, I gotta get more time in. I might at least try to hit the 3 hours.
Catch confirmed. Light detected. Report. Success.
No phones in the bathroom. If you are in the bathroom for more than 10 minutes, a manager will conduct a smell test, and if they do not smell any number 2, you will be written up. Management.
Report. Success. Catch confirmed.
I was trying to be like, oh my god.
Report. Success. Fight detected. Catch. detected. Report. Success. Hypothesis. Garbage. Report. Success.
Oh my god. Oh, my kingdom for a fucking swordfish.
Catch confirmed. Catch lost. Report. Success. Report. Success. Catch confirmed. Report. Success. Catch lost. Report. Success. Catch confirmed. Report. Fresh.
I got one more fucking basking shark. Oh my Christ.
Bite detected. Catch lost. Catch.
Wait. Oh, I needed that. Coelacanth machine? Nice. Good.
Report. Fresh. Report. Purpose unknown. Bite detected. Report. Success. Complete.
The crab, an arthropod that lives in shallow waters. Their shells are used by some female androids to cover their chests in a sort of fashion statement. Bream, a fish that is roughly as common as a mackerel. Due to an infatuation with human behavior, some androids like to catch and consume the fish, despite such sustenance being wholly unnecessary. Coelacanth machine. A machine life form resembling a coelacanth, only found in the deep sea. This creature is a very rare catch. Due to their hostile takeover of regular coelacanth territory, the native species has been forced to move to shallower waters. Mackerel machine, a machine life form resembling a mackerel. Like the regular mackerel, it has negative effects on androids when consumed. Fortunately, it only makes their bodies itch all over, so things certainly could have been worse. Yeah, I don't know why I took the beetle fish off of this list of fish that I got already, because I definitely did not. Machine.
Commencing. No response.
Anytime I miss a fish, I get the feeling that was it. I'm like, oh man, I just lost the one.
Fight detected.
That's the wrong one. Ow.
Hypothesis. Garbage. fresh.
Equipment tomorrow. It's not like super early or anything. But man, I should probably stop it here. Fuck. Oh. Barely got anything done. I got 2 fish. And hopefully I have better RNG next week. Let's try to catch one more
Catch
fish.
lost.
One more fish to end the night. One more fish to end my life.
Report. Fresh.
It's a fucking blowfish machine. Alright. Surprised there's still fish left in the ocean. There's always fish left in the sea. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. Hopefully fishing them all up. Listen. Are you listening? I hope so. Well, we'll be back next week to do more fishing, I suppose, probably. All fishing all the time. This is the Fishing and NieR Automata channel. Welcome. How the fuck did I fucking fall on your fucking shit? I'm gonna fucking kill you, fuckhead, fucking shit. Start fucking... I'm gonna go find the save point and then stop playing. Heyo, heyo. Emerson Kenley, welcome. You're coming right at the end. Your old follower arrived in the chat. Huh? Wait. Oh yeah, you're not a new chatter. Following since 2 years. Oh wow. Hi. Welcome. Did you change your name maybe? Appreciate you coming by. Even though it's like right at the end. I apologize. How you doing, mate? Pretty good. I'm, what was it? I'm very tired. just been playing the NieR games, playing. Channel didn't get much growth to be honest. I mean, visually, then you also start getting the V2 stuff though. Kind of, yeah. I have a free VTuber model that I made. Well, I made with the help of a friend of mine, but pre-made model. Yeah, V Word Studio. But yeah, not much growth. I mean, visually, yeah, I got some stuff figured out. This overlay is by a viewer that's, I think, still on the stream. But I don't have a lot of viewers still. But it's all cool. I get some people sometimes. Well, why you don't go with the custom one? Custom one what? Custom model? Oh. Well, I mean, I switch from webcam to doing models sometimes. I'm actually going to be... I usually use my model when I'm playing multiplayer with other people. It's hard because I like to have my girlfriend in here at the same time, and it sometimes picks up on what she's saying, and it moves the lips on the model. But, yeah, once I have a more detailed model that works better, maybe a camera system that can read my lips and keep it so that the model only moves when I talk, I might use it more often. But for some games, you know, I like to get my facial expressions in there. So, like Silent Hill, I'm playing Silent Hill F right now. I like to get my fear and everything. Playing a lot of horror games right now, or at least I'm trying to. But your model is similar to the emotes you're having? Yeah. Yeah, my model is kind of close to the image I have up on the screen right now, too. My emotes are based on my Final Fantasy XIV character. The picture is my Final Fantasy XIV character. I'll be on X after 2 years. Awesome! Some people don't get the notifications when I stream, so maybe that'll be better on that. But I'm sure you've been in other streams and all that. I'm not the only streamer. Username is Emily Baker VT. Okay. I will follow you back. Yeah, I followed back. gotta get on my usual stuff. All good. Alright, but I do have to go to bed, unfortunately. I have an appointment to wake up for tomorrow. Final Fantasy game only. No, I play a lot of different games. I'm playing Silent Hill right now, in particular, as one of my main games. Yeah. Seems to be a good idea, and though. I played it a couple times. I'm not. What was it? I liked the Friday the 13th game better. You should tell me your top 5 games name on X. Alright. I will when I get the chance. I am very sleepy and I have an appointment tomorrow, so I should probably get off. But yeah. Thank you everybody for joining. It has been good fishing and getting nothing. Yeah, it's nice to see you again too. And I'm going to get off. Try my best to be here again soon. Nice. It'll be good to see you. Alright. That's it, everybody. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm excited. Bye-bye.